Shut up now, go home.
ผมบอกแม่แล้วผมจะได้มาเชฟผมจะกลับบ้าน
I told my mom I was gonna work for you. I'm not working. Wow. Okay.
Oh! See what happened?
Okay, I remember when you could do that.
Yeah.
You can't do that anymore.
Yeah, you can't do that anymore. No. Chef Briantsao here, not your typical chef, owner of Mission Sandwich Social, located right here in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, winner of Beat Bobby Flay Season 1, and today I'm going to be reacting to Uncle Roger Love epic fried rice movie, Hunger. Real quick, I want to give a special shout out to my investing partner level patron, Felix Hansen. Thank you so much for your support. And with that out of the way, on to the episode. Welcome back to Pro Chef Reacts. Good to see you, buddy.
Pro Chef? Are we calling it Pro Chef?
No, that's what this show's always been called.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. I thought it was like not your typical chef and Frenchie.
Well, that's
what it should be.
Maybe that's the channel we have to start.
Hint, hint.
Hint. Hey, do you guys want to see that? Speaking of which, if you haven't already checked out my second channel, Chef Briantsao Raw, where I do live streams and a lot of different content that I don't do on the main channel, please check it out.
You're gonna want to do that again. That was a that's intro.
Fine.
You sure?
It's fine.
Okay. Well, I am Chef Paul.
This Netflix movie, Hunger, have epic cooking, egg fried rice, and Asian Keanu Reeves. You know Uncle Roger have to review.
Wait a second. What ethnicity am I working with here?
What does it matter?
Well, because everybody's got their own lingo and style and like here.
Well, Uncle Roger is a Malaysian uncle.
Okay.
Okay.
So I know what we're dealing with.
So this is a Thai movie.
This the head chef. He auditioning 2 new chefs for his restaurant.
อย่างนี้เนี่ยครับเชฟสวัสดีครับเชฟผมแพทครับผมเคยเป็นผู้ช่วยอยู่ที่ไม่มีใครถาม
Uncle Roger like.
I like this editing where like he doesn't even turn his head to the dude. Did I ask you? He didn't even look. Here, this way. Did I ask you?
ข้าวผัดมันไม่ง่ายเกินไปเหรอครับ
A bit simple.
Wait a second. Fried rice is his version of the omelet?
More or less, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, so we were talking about in Jack's video with the omelet, that the omelet is actually a test for a lot of new cooks. And yeah, he's pretty much using fried rice as like the French equivalent of an omelet test. This cocky motherfucker's like, well, a bit simple.
Bitch, you a bit simple.
Bitch, you a bit simple. Okay. Oh man. Is he off the cuff? Because that's pretty good. Bitch, you a bit simple.
It looks simple, but that means you can't hide behind the fancy truffle, caviar, all that fancy bullshit. All that is you and your skill.
มันไม่ง่ายเกินไปเหรอครับ
This nephew trying out for this restaurant, but so arrogant, and he looks so nerdy. So arrogant for what? You look less cook, more cup.
Oh.
This the other niece auditioning. Wok, nice.
Oh, she brought out the wok.
วอกเหรอ
Why is he being petty?
วอกเหรอ
Right.
Walk off?
Wok. What the
Walk
hell
off,
is wok?
buddy.
Egg fried rice need to use wok? What you gonna use? Temper niece and nephew. When it come to egg fried rice, don't wok block yourself. Uncle Roger should turn that into merch. What the hell? Fresh rice from rice cooker.
Yeah. Egg fried rice, always use day-old rice. Or if you are going to use fresh rice, make sure it's cooled properly. The best way to cool it quickly is lay it out onto a big sheet tray, increase the surface area, and pop it into the fridge. That's usable as well. But if you use fresh rice, it's going to be too soft. When you try to make the fried rice, it won't have it'll work. But you will get a better product if you use day-old rice because you'll have more grain.
You'll be able to coat every grain on the old rice.
Right? Because the soft rice, it's so soft, it's going to actually like mush with the other granules and give you clumps and then not coat every rice granule individually.
Completely wrong. See, even Thai Keanu Reeves agree with Uncle Roger. Leftover rice, good.
That guy's observing every move.
Yeah, but we're looking at a kung fu movie. You know, right?
Yeah,
Except
yeah.
it's cooking.
Yeah,
I mean, it's got
yeah.
that same principle. You got the students coming in. It's
love
like,
it, though. I love it.
I mean, yeah, come on.
Fuyo, nice
Oh,
fire.
yeah. Just love that.
And what is
All right, butter. All right, okay.
what that nephew doing? Hiya.
All right, yeah. So Uncle Roger's complaining he's using a saute pan versus a wok. I mean, obviously there's many differences, but a wok is much higher heat,
Yeah.
and it gives you a completely different product. Versus a saute pan, I would say you have a bit more control.
And you can put a spin on that so much easier on the wok.
Right.
And that wok looks way more seasoned than that.
Get difference between the two fire.
Yep.
Fried rice, you need big heat, otherwise the rice gonna clump together. If you make fried rice at home, Uncle Roger understand your gas stove not strong enough, but you're making fried rice in professional kitchen. Don't be pussy. Turn the fire up.
Don't be pussy.
And look at what that nephew putting in there. Butter for fried rice? What in the white people is this?
What in the white? What in the white people? Damn.
So,
But you know what? It's weird. Like French people also say that. Like there's white and then there's white. Like when you're like,
French people say that?
yeah.
See, oil correct?
Oil. Yes. High heat.
Shrimps, okay. Peas
Oh my
and carrots and scallops.
Look at that, look at that. Pea,
Nothing's gonna
carrot,
sear in there.
Big
Yeah.
ass shrimp, and this all look like sliced scallop. Big ass sliced scallop. Hiya.
No, you see, that's what I like about my fried rice. Like every bite should be the same.
Right. Yes. Yeah.
You know, like when people say, "Oh, do you want chicken?" I usually say, "No, I just want fried rice," and then I'll get another dish on the side, right?
Right, yes.
Now maybe I'll use the fried rice sometimes to go with that dish, but I want my fried rice. I want every spoonful to be exactly the same. So there should be a little bit. If there's gonna be chicken, cut it small enough
Yes.
that it's in every single bite.
Totally agreed. Yeah. So whenever you are cutting your mise en place for fried rice, you generally want the size of the product to be similar or as close to the rice granule as possible. So when you spoon it, or even when you pick it up with chopsticks, it's all one even texture. Now, there are some exceptions to the rule. Like I've seen fried rices with shrimp in there, and it has baby shrimp, which are roughly about that big. All right, that's fine. But those are jumbo prawns. Those are scallops he just sliced. I mean, I think it's going to end up looking like it's not going to taste terrible. That's all delicious stuff right there. But
Egg go in.
Yes.
Ooh, nice ladle motion.
egg first, baby. I'm a fan of the egg first.
Is that the old rice?
Yeah,
See?
day old rice.
See the look the head chef giving her? That's the closest you can get to Asian parent approval.
But okay, but listen.
Your dad's like that too.
I was gonna say he reminds me of my dad.
Yeah. He straight up that exact look.
That's my
reminds
dad.
me of your pops.
That's my dad.
Yeah.
The clumpy rice.
Oh,
And they just putting whole clump of fried rice in there.
Yeah. Also, he's holding the spatula downwards. I told you guys all the time. When you are moving the rice, you are holding the wok spoon downwards, upside down, because you're using it to push the rice, assist in pushing the rice so that it folds over. What he's doing is like cutting into the
into it.
rice, and you're breaking up the granules. One thing about fried rice you always want to look for is the grain structure. Is it chopped up, mushy? And he's cooking it up.
well, he's mushing it together.
A pan more crowded than Japanese train.
Wait. What did he say?
a pan more crowded than a Japanese train. You really like him,
I
huh?
love this guy.
Guess what? Frenchie and I are doing a merch collab.
Oh no.
Straight out of compliments to the chef tees are now available for pre-order for only the next 2 weeks. So make sure you visit the link in the description below and get yours today. Again, it's only available for pre-order for the next 2 weeks. So place your orders now, because once they're gone forever. Visit that link in the description below to place your orders today. And now back to the episode.
Oh, go to black and white.
Yeah.
That was like
Drama.
He used the spatula to pat
smoosh.
the rice. Hiya, all
Hiya.
wrong. Don't pat rice. You frying rice, not putting it to bed, okay?
Yeah, now you do use the bottom of the wok spoon to push on the rice, not to pat it down, to push on the rice to break up the clumps. But that works with cold rice, the clumps will break apart. With fresh rice,
You're just smushing it.
It's gonna smush, yeah. So that's a big difference.
He's struggling to tossing. See, because your pan too overcrowded.
Oh, he was overcrowded.
So we're on the same page.
Just go home. You're not
Just
gonna
go
get a job
home.
here. You know the big news from Thailand a few years ago? The Thai football team that got stuck in cave?
Oh, did he go to that? Went to that.
Fuyo, nice tossing.
Okay, you see,
Yeah.
so she's just folding the rice into itself. She's not even really using the wok spoon. She doesn't need to in this case. That is a small enough quantity of rice where you can just use the wok to flip it into itself.
Fuyo, so much Wok Hei, see?
Oh, it's very sexy, huh?
The stirring. Nice, nice, nice. If that head chef is Asian Keanu Reeves, then this niece can be John Wok.
So right there,
Yeah.
the one on the right, is basically the fancy frou-frou dish I made for the show we were on.
Beef Bobby Flay?
Yes.
No, you made your burger, no?
No, before that, you had to.
Oh, you did an eggplant challenge.
Yeah, and I made a ratatouille.
Yeah.
And I made it like that 80s, very like
Yeah.
precise and everything, and it kind of looked like that.
Yeah.
And they shit on me like so much, and I knew exactly, but it was like fancy. But what I was really doing was saving time. I was
Right.
just like, first of all, I hate peas. Okay, and there's way too many peas in that one,
I
and
don't
that
hate
shrimp.
peas, but okay.
But the fried rice, you see that? Like I said,
Yeah.
you can go at that plate from any angle, and you're gonna get the bite you want.
Right.
What do you do with that shrimp on top now?
I mean, I would eat out of that shrimp, but if I'm going for,
But you're not eating fried rice.
if I just want basic fried rice, the one on the left.
You're gonna plate thing like this. Fine dining people always love putting expensive seafood head in middle of food. You ever notice this? Niece and nephew. Fine dining just mean boring food, but with shrimp head sticking out. This nephew fried rice so
Yeah, I gotta agree with that. That's so annoying.
Ew, ew.
Oh, yeah.
See, you could see it.
Now, I think that's for the close-up shot because that other shot with the two dishes, it didn't look as wet. But that is generally what you're gonna get when you use fresh rice and using a small saute pan versus a wok. And if you are gonna use a conventional home stove and Western-style stove with a Western-style frying pan, then you have to use far less stuff. Like, it's very easy to overcrowd a regular Western style 10-inch saute pan versus a wok. So you have to kind of account for that and use far less than you normally would if you're gonna do it at home.
This rice, look how oily it is. This fried rice, so much oil. Greta Thunberg gonna protest it. Hiya. And see, you can see the reflection inside. Mulan gonna start singing when she see this rice. But look at this nice fried rice, this proper fried rice. Look at this, every grain separate. Got a little bit of charness, no plum.
So that char is that micro searing, or otherwise known as Wok Hei. That's actually what Wok Hei is. That like burning. It's called the breath of the wok. That smokiness, the char that you can only get from the
That's
high
where you get
heat of a
and
wok.
that's where you get the flavor,
That's
the
where you get the
caramelization.
flavor. Yes.
For comparison, niece and nephew, your gas stove at home, maximum 10,000 only. I know it's very dangerous, but remember, good fried rice worth burning your house down for.
Did I ever send you the pictures of the French rotisserie chickens I made? I was literally sticking quarter sticks of butter on each thing.
Hell yeah.
And then I had the potatoes underneath, and also the chicken fat, and
Yeah.
the butter was just also roasting the potatoes underneath.
Hell yeah.
I should have taped that.
Well, that's going to be for Not Your Typical Chef and Frenchie channel.
Oh, we're going to do La French. He's not even going to taste the other one.
See, the head chef take one look and he don't even want to try the shitty fried rice. Have to make the nephew feel bad. Because bullying is how we improve other people.
Wait, what did he say?
Said bullying is how we improve other people.
Yes,
But,
yes.
But you know what? There's a lot of truth to that. So I'm going to put up a photo of myself when I was 14 years old. I was 360 pounds. You know, I sit at 260 now, but I would not have lost the weight if it wasn't for the freaking unrelenting bullying that I got.
Oh, I was a good-looking kid at that age.
I did the
I was an
opposite.
overachiever, if you know what I mean, already at that age.
Oh, I know the stories. I know the stories. But, and you know, in the kitchen, I think it goes, the professional kitchen, especially in the old days, I think it went a little extreme. I definitely agree that it has to things have to change a little bit. But,
Well, you're talking about abuse.
right, that's abuse.
Abuse
right.
and all that stuff. But discipline needs to be, there should be more discipline. We're losing the
Yeah,
discipline.
and also, you know.
You don't throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Right.
It looks delicious. Uncle Roger can almost smell it from here.
You can.
Yo, this dude right here looks like he's struggling to stay awake.
Not easy in the life of a
กลับบ้านไป
background character.
Oh, you saw that?
You go home.
You,
เฮ้ยเชฟ
Don't talk back. Don't talk back.
ดูก็รู้แล้วข้าวผัดหน้าตาบ้านอย่างเงี้ย
Hick Chick's fried rice is better than mine. Wow, that's some ballsy shit right there. Yo, don't ever underestimate anybody, man.
And don't underestimate the subtitles we're given. I guarantee you the Asian version of they're saying is much worse.
Yeah, you're probably right. Any Thai speakers out there, let us know in the comments. That, you know, is this like a G-rated subtitle?
Yeah,
Let
you
us
know those subtitles are like for like whatever. This is playing on the Upper West Side, so white people can watch it.
เชฟรู้แล้วผมจบ
บอกให้กลับบ้านไปไง
Shut up now. Go home.
ผมบอกแม่แล้วผมจะได้มาเชฟผมจะกลับบ้านได้
I told my mom I was going to work for you. I'm not working. Wow. Okay. Oh!
See what happened?
Okay, I remember when you could do that.
Yeah,
You can't do that anymore.
Yeah, you can't do that anymore. No.
I've been smacked around.
I've never been smacked, but
Oh,
I've had thrown at me.
Oh yeah, that was every day.
That slap sound more satisfying than your whole cooking. Uncle Roger don't like workplace abuse, but because this nephew don't work there yet, slap the shit out of him. Slap.
You're not covered. It's not covered. He's not an employee. That's trespassing.
Talking too much? Talk too
Yeah, you know what? And at the end of the day, there are some people that do fucking deserve to get smacked.
Yeah.
Like, this is a movie, you know, but the way, if someone reacted like this in one of my kitchens, although I probably wouldn't be that much of a dick in the tasting part, yeah, they totally deserve to get smacked.
I know the financial burden of.
Yeah,
of
well, then there's a fine.
No.
I didn't smack anybody. I'm just saying they deserve to get
They
smacked.
deserve to get smacked.
This is the moment where that cook on his way home should reflect
What did I do wrong?
what did he do wrong and what he should improve on. Because I've been in similar situations where all of us, right? When you're young,
Oh my God.
you think you deserve this and that.
Every graduate from the CIA thinks he's a chef.
Yeah.
Every graduate from every cooking school, from cordon bleu all the way down to like, you know, bum nowhere, is thinks they're.
I mean, I've even had cooks in my sandwich shop come in with this kind of attitude, you know, and I've had to let them go because it's just,
and they tell you what to do. We should be doing this. We should do that.
yeah, more or less. You know, it's like, bro.
I like him. So far, out of all the things we've watched.
Really? This was your favorite? Okay,
my
we'll
favorite.
react to. All right.
Yeah, but he's got like it's weird how all the old world places are so similar at the end. You know, like French people, like we make sounds that are not words. Hoo-yah! I'm putting that in my lexicon.
First of all, it's not huya, it's
Hoo-yah!
hiya.
Hiya!
Fuyo.
Hoo-yah!
And I never do the Chinese accent
Oh,
ever.
that's Chinese?
No, I mean it's rooted in Chinese because he's Malaysian Chinese.
Okay.
So there's a big population.
Wait, if me doing it is wrong?
No, I don't give a.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you know, even Uncle Rogers addressed it. Like he's like, "Oh, is that cultural appropriation?" Like, who gives a shit? You're using it. Like, you know, there's a big difference from going hiya to like, you know, you legitimately something and go something up and go hiya. You know, then
I get hit with it all the time though. Like my wife catches me doing the like. But apparently, I really do it.
You really do
I
that?
do it.
Before we close out this episode, I do want to say thank you to all of my amazing patrons, guys. Thank you so much for your support. And for the rest of you, remember, remember, by becoming a patron, you get to take advantage of some awesome perks like early access to new episodes, uncensored extended versions of certain episodes, and even patron exclusive content. Before we go,
Yes.
Chef Paul, look into the camera and let the audience know who you are and what you're about.
Hello, everyone out there. I am Chef Paul, owner of Le Rivage Restaurant at 340 West 46th Street, New York, New York, right in the heart of the theater district. Okay? Come and see me.
Guys, hope you enjoyed this video as much as we made it. And remember, don't be afraid to fail, because it can only make you stronger. And with that said, I am Chef Tsao.
I'm Frenchie.
And we'll see you really soon. Say bye.
Au revoir.
Bye.
Au revoir.